My mom got me this from the Dollar Tree, which I really like. I'll show you this. I'm going to put this down and try to show you the cap so that you can see how pretty it is. That's pretty. So that's a really pretty bottle. So I wanted to show you guys that. I also want to show you what they're tell you, not show you. I wish I could act it out, but it would be too insane. I will tell you what they're talking about. They're talking a lot. So I've been up all this time, not because I want to be up, but listening. So what they're telling me is, it seems that they lied and said they were doing this all my life, but the technology didn't exist 50 years ago as it exists now. And that's part of what I'm talking about. I don't understand people who have to lie to get what they want. You know, they say I lie when I don't want them. I think a lot of us do. I think that's a normal trait. Like when you don't like someone, you might say, oh, it's not you, it's me, because it's easier. You know, I think we just do that. I know I do that. Or you might say, oh, I have a boyfriend, when you don't, because you don't want to hurt the person's feelings. I think that's normal. But they're a different type of liar. And I'm going to call this types of liars. And I think I'll do like a few videos on types of liars. They're the liars who lie to get what they want from you. That's the worst type of liar. I mean, they talk about lying as being okay or whatever. I don't think it's okay to lie to get what you want, because this is how it works. That now they said they've been working on this since I don't know what year. They keep changing the year. That this is a way to cover up and get money for the government or cover up lies to the FBI. Again, the worst types of lies. I mean, you got lies and then you got lies. That's me acting it out. And, you know, if you're going to lie to the FBI, don't involve me. They're like, don't you think I did that vocal thing and my voice went. They said, don't you think people will be offended? Well, if the people you're referring to are you people, yeah, I think you should be offended. Don't involve me in a lie like this. The technology didn't exist when I was born. They said what they would do is play a tone when they were around me. Now, years ago, we had speakers. I don't know if you guys know, like 50 years ago, we had like big speakers that would go boom, 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 boom. And those speakers, anything that was on, to me as a kid, anything that was played on the radio, it could be like classical music. It would go boom, 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 boom. And I was like, how come every type of music without bass, with bass, no matter what's that, boom, 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 boom. So years ago, I would hear boom, boom, boom. And they said that was them. But that means every song. So maybe the reason it didn't work, because they said you play a tone to set in a memory. Because almost every song I heard as a kid was like boom, 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 boom. And I would have to have the type of memory, because they keep saying, what's the difference between your memory and the type of memory that people remember everything every day? That's an extraordinary type of person. That's the difference. I mean, I don't understand why they would clone me. Why would you use me in a book? Oh, and they keep saying it's not just one book that my name and my likeness is in. There are 3. I can't even process the other 2. I only read the one. So I'm not even at the mind yet to get to the other 2. You know, I don't know. It's between the physical problems I'm dealing with, them talking to me, them trying to lie and get me to lie and admit things on camera that aren't true. And then when I'm like, I'm not sure, don't change your mind. That's what they say. I'm allowed to change my mind. And I'm allowed to not know for certain after 24/7 being spoken to. But the bigger issue is, if you're going to lie about things, lie about technology that actually existed back then. So they said they were telling me what songs that they would try to set my memory to. Do you know certain songs were played so much that you're like, I can't hear that song